Hello and welcome to IMTV and the very first Industrial Minerals news programme. In this series, we aim to bring you the very latest digest of industry news in a format designed for people in a hurry and on the move. Coming up today, China issues conditions for rare earth export quotas. Fracking could hit the UK in 2013, and kaolin prices are set to increase due to rising energy costs. China's Ministry of Commerce has clarified the application conditions domestic rare earths producers must meet to be eligible for export quotas next year. The strict requirements look likely to further narrow the number of rare earths companies permitted to sell the minerals to foreign buyers. According to the recent MOFCOM announcement, to apply for a 2013 rare earths export quota, enterprises must have obtained import and export qualifications or have gone through the registration formalities for foreign trade operators. Producers must also comply with all the relevant industrial policies for rare earths set out by the Chinese government, have no history of violating state law, and have exported goods every year from 2009 to 2011. Raw materials used by these enterprises must be sourced from rare earth mines qualified by China's Ministry of Land and Resources, while smelting and separating companies must also meet requirements set out by the Ministry of Environmental Protection. The UK's Chancellor of the Exchequer, George Osborne, has confirmed support for shale gas exploration conducted through hydraulic fracturing or fracking. Fracking is the process used to extract natural oil and gas, including shale gas, by pumping a mixture of water, frac sand, and chemicals under high pressure into drilled wells. Last year, operations by the UK's only licensed fracking company, Quadrilla, were put on hold following 2 earth tremors. Now, a gas generation strategy has been launched to encourage investigations on the UK coastal shelf. Plans for an office for unconventional gas and oil have been drafted, and a targeted tax regime for the shale gas industry is also now under consultation. By offering unique tax breaks for the shale gas industry, the UK will follow countries including Poland and Russia, where government incentives have already kick-started natural gas exploration. The scheme is expected to boost the UK's demand for minerals used in the fracking process, namely silica sand and ceramic proppants, which are made up of sintered bauxite or kaolin. The Chilean government has said that it will wait until next year to make a decision on whether or not to reactivate the tender process for lithium concessions. The country's Sub-Secretary of Mining, Francisco Orrego, has restored some hope in the industry, which has taken a knock in recent months, by confirming to local reporters the government would have to analyse and make decisions over the tender in 2013. In September this year, the Chilean government awarded the world's largest lithium producer, SQM, with a licence to develop a maximum of 100,000 tonnes of lithium reserves in the country over 20 years. Yet this bid was later declared invalid, as the company still had legal issues pending with the state. SQM beat off the POSCO consortium's bid for the contract by paying the equivalent of $40.6 million. Industrial Minerals has learned that Li3 Energy, part of the POSCO consortium, formally appealed to the Ministry of Mining's Special Tender Committee, asking it to rethink its decision to annul the tender entirely. Li3 Energy said it would file a petition asking the Chilean government to consider awarding it the contract. And in a dramatic twist, Under Secretary of Mining Pablo Wagner, who defended SQM's bid in public over the court case, resigned from his post after the bid was declared unsound. Imerys is to increase its kaolin prices for the US and Brazil by 5 to 7% from next year due to rising energy costs. The company says the rising cost of production, logistics, mining, chemicals, fuel and power all contributed to the increase. Kaolin prices are $161 to $209 per short ton, according to the IM Prices database. Following Imerys' acquisition of Goonveen, kaolin production from southwest England is now completely controlled by Imerys and Belgian producer Sibelco. Specialist Kaolin producer BASF is also to increase its global kaolin prices for industrial applications by up to 7% effective immediately. Earlier this year, Caymin LLC predicted inflationary pressures from energy and raw materials will lead to price hikes for kaolin. The US producer and its subsidiary Qadam SA are also among the kaolin producers to announce price increases, confirming that their kaolin prices will increase from the 1st of January next year by 4 to 6%. And finally, environment officials in Keystone, South Dakota have confirmed that a bentonite spillage at a gold exploration site is not harmful to the local area. The leak caused quite a stir in the local community, where a milky white substance was seen in the local water supply. Bentonite, the clay mineral used as a lubricant in the process of drilling exploration wells, had seeped into a Keystone Creek. The company involved, Mineral Mountain Resources, stopped work at the drill site while investigations took place. Now, the state's Department of Environment and Natural Resources has confirmed the leak was basically benign and operations are now back on track. Well, that's all we have time for this week. If you have any comments or feedback about the programme, we'd love to hear your thoughts. You can get in touch via Twitter @IndMin or contact us through our website www.indmin.com. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.